What's up, everybody? This is Luke Patrick with the AndroidAppsReview.com. Today we're slinging out yet another video review, this time taking a look at an application called Battle of Midway that I have loaded up right here ready to go, and I'm currently in a game. So we'll just kind of dive in and show you straight how this works. It's worth noting that this is pretty much a direct Battleship remake, except for the Android platform, which is not something we're opposed to. A little known fact about me, reviewer Luke Patrick, is that I have played a ton of Battleship in my life. I actually really like this game, and I used to frequent the Yahoo Games boards to sit around and play this quite a lot. So I like to think of myself as a pretty good Battleship player, if there is such a thing. And yeah, so just to kind of give a preface to my experience with the game of Battleship. Oh no. Anyway, basic mechanics, same as you might expect. You put down your ships, and then once that's done, you can actually fire pock shots at the enemy and hope you hit something. There are two different game variations that are included here. There's the standard one-shot volley. There's the my preferred gameplay method, I will guess, is the method by which if you hit an enemy ship, you get another shot. Allowing you the chance to fully sink their ship all in one turn, and then possibly sink even more than one ship. That's when you have a really good turn, is when you happen to knock out a ton of their units all in one whack. An interesting addition to this platform is that you've got two different health bars that kind of mimic, I guess, the integrity and vitality of your army. Not really anything more than symbolic, which is not necessarily a problem, though obviously it just adds a nice little graphic nicety to the equation. In terms of controls, it's pretty simple. You simply drag around and then tap the squares that you'd like to pursue. You kind of have to have a little bit of Battleship knowledge as far as understanding where to aim. So for instance, you want to know that you've got three boats with three squares, or excuse me, two boats with three squares, one that's 4, one that's 5, and then one that's 2. So looking at this, I know that I've got 4, 5, 3, so there's another 3 out there. I'm going to need to find it. And then there's also a 2, which is probably going to take me forever to find. But that's kind of how this works. Simply drag around, push a square, and then hit fire, and you'll find out whether or not you actually hit anything. He could have done this, but no. It does feature an auto-deploy function, which I'll show you in just a second. We'll actually set up a new game. I'm hoping to finish this one, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's also trying to think about this and talk at the same time is kind of causing me some consternation. So sorry if my English is not great today. It's kind of interesting to point out that the game mechanic, or the game's AI, is actually pretty intelligent. So as you can see, it's been going down the row here, and that's an actual, for those that aren't as well versed in Battleship, that's an actual Battleship tactic, is to go from corner to corner, kind of a crisscross. Because theoretically you'll hit a wide surface area, and there's a high likelihood that you will in fact hit something of value. I have not really been sticking to that. I've honestly not been following any strategy, but I know that I'm searching for a 3, so let's see if I can find a spot where 3 might preside, and we'll kind of try to stick to that. Oh, hey, there we go. So I didn't notice that until now. But there actually was a ship that needed to be sunk there, 2 together. As you can see, it's got nice animations as far as sinking goes. It shows you the full spread there. So that's actually a 2, there's a 3, there's a 4 out there. So where would I find a 4? Let's try there. And hey, we've struck pay dirt. So again, with this game method, I can keep taking shots. I think that's probably where to be. Nope. They've got one more shot at this, and they're probably not going to win, which means I can restart. And then we'll show you how the deployment works, and then we'll be done with this. Well, rather, we'll give you our final wrap-up, and then you guys can go download and play it. So there we go. I got a score. It is an ad-supported game, so this is going to pop up. Very simple. Just tap that, get it out of there. It doesn't seem to bother anything. Doesn't seem to slow the game down, so we're not upset about it. Once we're done, I'm going to go ahead and quit the game. Yes, quit the game. And then there's options in here. Game mode, volley shot, shoot until miss, salvo shot, which is a single shot. There's actually nautical terms, this will make sense. Sound effects, music, difficulty level. So that's on the easiest difficulty level. I would have, I'm pretty sure that the higher difficulty levels would be quite difficult, especially based on the fact that at the easy level, it is actually following pretty good positions, or it's following good tactics. So theoretically, those would be quite difficult, though it kind of depends on how good of a Battleship player you are as well, so take that with a grain of salt. but generally speaking, pretty good gameplay options there. There's a speed up option, which I really suggest that you use, especially after the first game. If you're used to playing Battleship a lot, most of these online games come with some form of a speed up, just because it's pretty arduous otherwise, and so it's really appreciated. Thank you, developers, for including that. Play games standalone, or you can do HotSeat as well. We're going to do HotSeat, auto deploy, and then start. And then this is actually, I guess, if you would categorize this is kind of the multiplayer function. So what we're going to do now that all of our ships are deployed, we're just going to play Battleship. So I'm going to go ahead and tap one of these. Obviously, I've set up both of these ships. Ideally, would be hitting this off. But for the purpose of this review, it allows me to try to hit more, and you can see more of the action. Graphically, it's a pretty good looking game. It's not the best looking game on the Android platform ever, but then again, what is? Generally speaking, it's easily more than enough graphical nicety to keep us engaged, and especially for the subject matter at hand, it is Battleship. Originally came in a very kind of drab plastic container, so not a problem there. I do wish that the animations between turns was a little faster, so it's nice that this is included here. As far as swapping to the next space, but in the single player, not as smooth of a transition. Other than that, that's pretty much my only gripe. The auto deployment works really well. The AI is smart, so there's no contest there. You know, all in all, it's a solid version of Battleship to play. So this is Battle of Midway. Again, this is not an official Battleship recreation, and it's actually its own separate entity, so it's worth noting that. And all in all, Battle of Midway is a pretty good game. I really enjoy Battleship, obviously, and I will probably continue to play this quite a bit, just because it puts that same action that I love in my pocket. It also puts it in there for free. This is a free game in the Google App Store, the Google Play Store, I guess is what it's officially called. So there's no downside to this. You might as well go ahead and snag it and then enjoy everything that it has to offer. So with that in mind, Battle of Midway is going to get a 4 out of 5 star rating from us here at the AndroidAppsReview.com, and that's all I have to say about it. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and sign out, but we will see you guys later. All right, bye.